Aqara sent me one of the most unique smart home devices on the market. A smart home controller that uses various types of gestures to control your smart home devices, like flipping, rotating, and more. This is the Aqara Cube T1 Pro, an updated version of their popular cube that now supports all major smart home platforms, including HomeKit and soon to be Matter. So in this video, I'm going to show you 10 practical smart home automation ideas that you can do with this cube to make controlling your smart home easy and fun. Ideas like being able to control music whenever you flip the cube, or having Siri alert you if a door is left open. Hey Adam, the screen door is still open. Or even feeding your pet just by shaking the cube. This is crazy cool. This video is divided into two sections: automations that you can only create in the Apple Home app and automations that you can only create in the Aqara app. Starting off with ideas in the Apple Home app. Automation idea number 1 is that you can use the Aqara Cube to control the temperature of a room or a house. I'm using the Aqara Cube in my office that controls a smart plug that controls a fan. So whenever my office gets too hot, I can just flip the cube to side 1, which could turn on the smart plug and start cooling the room. And if I get too cold, then just flip the cube to a different side, like side 2, then it could turn the smart plug off, which then turns off the fan. This same concept can be applied to controlling the thermostat as well. So you could use various numbers for turning the AC on or turning the AC off, or even set the AC to a specific mode and number. So say like side 2 is warm and 73 degrees, and side 3 is cool at 69 degrees. Automation idea number 2 is that you can use this cube to run your scenes. This is great for using in a bedroom to quickly run a goodnight scene. When you're ready for bed, just flip the cube up and all your devices will turn off. And since this device connects over Zigbee, the cube is quick to respond and all your devices will respond fast and quickly turn off. A really fun idea is that you can use this cube as a trigger to play music on your HomePod. And that leads us to automation idea number 3, the ability to play music. So maybe side 1 could play chill music at a medium volume on the kitchen HomePod, but if you flip it to side 2, then it could play the same playlist on all the HomePods in your house. Or this can be configured to only specific HomePods if you like. Automation idea number 4 is that you can use this cube as a remote to control your HomePod. Side 1 could play music on all your HomePods. Side 2 could pause the music. Side 3 could play or resume the audio. Side 4 could lower the volume to, let's say, 30% lower. And side 5 could increase the volume, say like increase it to 60%. I would highly recommend labeling each side with text or even better, colored icons, so you'll have a visual reminder of what each side does. Otherwise, you'll most likely forget what each side controls. This next automation is excellent if you have pets. I have 2 small dogs and I will let them out to use the bathroom, but I'll sometimes forget to close the door back whenever they come back inside. So flies and bugs are always getting inside the house. I did put an Aqara contact sensor on this door that alerts me on my phone and my Apple Watch when the door is left open for 3 minutes. And that's worked great as a reminder, but I noticed I don't always wear my watch or have my phone on me, so I don't see the alert until later on. Well, with the Aqara Cube, whenever I open the door, I'll flip the cube to side 2 since I have 2 dogs, so it's easy to remember, and the cube waits 3 minutes and then checks to see if the door is still open. And if so, a custom message that I created will play on all the HomePods in the house to alert me that the door is still open, so I remember to go back and close the door. Hey Adam, the screen door is still open. Don't forget to close it back or flies will get into the house and the wifey will not be happy. Then the cube will wait 1 minute and check to see if the door is still open. And if it is, then it will play the message again. And it will repeat this process until the door is closed, then it will not play this message. This way, no matter where I'm at in the house, I can still get a reminder that my side door is open, even if I don't have my phone or watch on me. If you want a full tutorial on how to set this automation up, then leave me a comment down in the description below and I'll make a video on how to set this up step by step. Now let's look at some automations that you can only create in the Aqara app. Now just as a reminder, there are 2 preset modes for the T1 Cube Pro. There's the action mode, which will give you access to all the gestures. The action mode preset will cause this cube to not work with HomeKit and you're only going to be able to control other Aqara devices in the Aqara app. Then there is scene mode, and this will allow the device to work with HomeKit and all 6 sides are exposed in the Apple Home app. but not all gestures are exposed. And only flipping the cube to a specific side is supported in the Apple Home app. Now, only one mode can be set at a time, either the action or the scene mode, not both at the same time. You can have this cube set to scene mode and still do the following automations, but you are limited to the gestures that you can do to trigger these automations to run. Automation idea number 6 is that you can shake the cube to turn on an Aqara light. Now, an Aqara hub is required to use this cube, and the cube connects to the hub over Zigbee, and you can actually control your hub with this cube. So with an M1S hub, then you could use the tap twice gesture to turn on the LED light, and then use the shake gesture to change the colors, and a third gesture like rotating to increase the brightness to like 80%. If you have the Aqara curtain driver, then you can flip the cube to open up the blinds, and then flip the cube again to close the blinds. If you have the Aqara G3 camera, then you can actually rotate the cube, which could enable privacy mode on the camera, which will stop the live feed, and a tap twice gesture could re-enable the live feed. Another idea with the G3 camera is that you can enable the gesture recognition feature, so you're able to control other Aqara devices like an Aqara smart plug that could be on a lamp with just a V sign, which could then turn on a light, and then using the number 4 to turn the light off. Now, probably my favorite automation in this entire video is the ability to feed your pets with just this cube. If you have pets and the Aqara Smart Pet Feeder, then just shake the Aqara Cube and the Smart Pet Feeder can automatically dispense a pre-portioned serving of dog or cat food. Just be careful not to leave this cube with your pets or they could be eating way too much food. There's a lot of automations that you can do with the Aqara T1 Cube Pro, and I'm super excited to see all the automations that you guys can come up with. Drop me a comment down below with some of your favorite automation ideas, and here are some more automation idea videos that I think you will like. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.